Okay, so I did my research project on my old high school, Westlake High School. Here is our website. You can see really quick, we have a bunch of pictures of students, and here's a bunch of stuff. Everything is really easily accessible on the website. You can do about Westlake High School, district resources, parent resources, staff resources, and student resources. This is where you can go to your school email, your eChalk login, our Facebook, Twitter, the home and staff directory. If you go to parent resources, you can find parent portal right here, and student resources should be there too. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what our school website looked like before we went into the actual presentation. Here's our principal. So here's my actual presentation. So Westlake High School, our school. So what are we all about? Here's our philosophy. Westlake High School is dedicated to the development of potential growth in the individual. Let each become all he or she is capable of becoming. Our purpose is to broaden thinking and to expand horizons. We strive to meet the needs and concerns of students living in a rapidly changing, pluralistic, technology complex society. We believe the school and community share this educational responsibility. Curricular offerings reflect not only state and local requirements, but also the interests and needs of the school community. Oops. Furthermore, the school must create an atmosphere where people are accepted as individuals in an environment that fosters self-discipline, mutual respect, cooperation, and excellence. So, how do I get out of here? Oh, so I think that what our school really is mostly about is, besides the educational and academic purposes, it's really big on community, and we're very close knit, and most of everybody is involved in something. And teachers and guidance counselors really try to get students incorporated in things that are going on in the school. Here's some of our buildings. This is Westlake High School. Here's the middle school. These two buildings are connected. And then if you come over here, this is Columbus Elementary, and this is Hawthorne Elementary. This is the preschool, and then here's your intermediate before middle school. Oops. So I put a little bit of our support system in here. We have a lot of guidance counselors and teachers who students can feel comfortable talking to. I think it really shows how engaged the school is with students and trying to make students feel comfortable in the school and with these teachers and guidance counselors, because I feel like if a student is more comfortable, it's easier for them to learn and pay attention in class. So here's Miss Greco. She's a really, really good guidance counselor. And over here is Mr. Iavani. He's like an awesome teacher who a lot of kids talk to. Um, so if we come out here, education. So educational efforts in Westlake, we have a total of 552 students. It's split 50-50, perfectly down the middle, female and male wise. Ethnicity, we have 462 white kids, 2 multiracial, 8 African American, 58 Hispanic or Latino, and 22 Asian or Native Hawaiian. We have 2 English language learners. This was from, I believe, 2017. We have 102 students with disabilities. 34 are disadvantaged economically, and we have 52 teachers in the high school. So if you look at the report card, we have 132 students, 94% of graduates received the Regents diploma. 144 went off to a 4-year college, and 25 went off to a 2-year college. Over here you can see secondary level mathematics. That's what I would like to go into after 4 years of instruction. So you can see that all students were 93% proficient, and the general education is 100%. So you can see the levels here of where people were. Um, oh, and so if you look, we have all of these AP classes offered. They don't offer IB or any of those things. We just have AP, but we do have a lot of AP classes that you can take. I personally took biology and environmental science, so that was pretty cool. Hmm, Make sure this is recording still. So over here we have a little bit of parents and how the school really tries to include parents in decisions about their children. So they're always attending meetings. I know a lot of parents were always in PTA meetings and sports meetings and everything you could think of kind of meetings. Um, Parents are kept up on grades via parent portal. This is something they started doing when I was in maybe 10th grade. We had parent portal, and so a student has their own login and so does a parent, but it shows the same account, so you can see your students' grades in every single class they're in. So there's less of that, like if a student is doing bad, it's not really as much of the teacher not telling the parent, because the parent can always check up on the grades, and I believe they can communicate to the teacher from Parent Portal. I might be wrong though, but I think that their emails are on there. Parents are also really encouraged to get involved with school activities like clubs, fundraisers, concerts. So in this picture is the talent show. We always have talent shows and any kind of musical shows that we can put on, and here's all the parents watching. Um, Economics. So I just wanted to put in the little thing about our lunch menu. So we offer a full lunch menu every single day. They tell you exactly what's going to be on it for each school. And we offer free or reduced price lunch for students who need it. The applications are easily accessible on the school website. 20 students are eligible for free lunch and 12 are eligible for reduced price lunch. Also, we have these pins. So when you go buy your lunch, you put in your 4 or 6 digit pin, and nobody has to know who gets free lunch and who doesn't. So I think that's kind of cool in case somebody doesn't want other people to know. Um, I just wanted to, here's my personal experience, but I really wanted to touch upon how like the school is really community based. I feel like especially like getting the parents involved, and even teachers are involved in a lot of things that the school runs, like the talent shows, and we have a rock concert where teachers actually perform with students, which is kind of cool. So what I did in high school was we had a chalk art contest for with the art club, and we have this thing called scrap paper, and it's kind of like an art magazine of the year of like art that students created. So mine was in there. We did a lot of plays, so I participated in Grease and Our Town. When you're a senior, if you are in student council, you get to paint your parking spot, which is kind of cool. So you can kind of show, like, put a little bit of yourself out there with that. Um, I was not on student council, I just painted other people's parking spots. We did a lot of hallway decorating for pep rallies and Spirit Week. So over here is me and my friends during Spirit Week, and here's pep rally. Um, we had a yearbook committee, so I helped make the yearbook. We just have a lot of things for every kid to do. Most of my friends, I think all of my friends had something to do. Everybody was in a club or in a play or doing something that was getting them involved in the community and the school. And I think that's pretty cool that the school did that, because I feel like a lot of schools don't really bring kids together so much, and Westlake does a really good job of that. Um, Higher academics, I had taken AP biology and oh, I wrote earth science by accident. I meant to write environmental and pre-calculus. So those were pretty good classes. Our teachers were really good. Um, I also just wanted to say that I think that if you're like looking at it in a personal way of a kid who went to Westlake High School, like coming to college, I think that they did a really good job of preparing me, um, based on like putting yourself out there. Like, I think the community thing is just so, like, it just such a strong thing to me because I was really quiet as a kid. And the school having all of these clubs and fundraisers and things going on really had me come out of my shell more and become the person that I am today. So I kind of have them to thank for that. Um, that's it. So, yep. Thanks for listening.